Hello, welcome to today's story time. This is the epilogue to Through a Glass Darkly, mission number 6 in my narrative campaign, Cegorach's Last Laugh. So, the Harlequin portal closed behind them, leaving the bodies of their fallen to mark the field as a memorial to their sacrifice. The chaos portal structure lay in ruins, adorned by the bodies of the sorcerers who operated it. The Chaos Lord, angry at the setback to his plans, decided he had had enough interference from these self-righteous jesters. Gathering up the remnants of his battle group, he set off for a secluded canyon where he could set in motion his next deception. As the sound of the tracks faded in the distance, a lone figure dragged himself out of the shadow of the rocky outcrop by which he had fallen. His left arm limp at his side, he made sure the enemy had departed before trying to prop himself up again. Sitting upright, his white garb covered in the tan dust of the planet's surface, he took stock of his situation. His troop had gone, his arm useless and his body weak and racked with pain. He determined to return to the webway and safety. As each figure passed through the shimmering portal, not a sound was made. Each survivor was almost in a trance as they contemplated the gravity of what had just happened. Yes, they had destroyed the ancient chaos portal and prevented the incursion of a sizable chaos force, but the cost had been high. Only a half dozen or so of the troop remained. They had inflicted significant damage to the enemy, but it cost them over 70% casualties, and only one of their leaders returned with them. The Dark One followed them in. The Shadow Seer turned to the Dark One and said, "You spoke truth when you told me the price would be high. Still, in my enthusiasm, I ignored your warning and have failed my troop and my 2 compatriots." The Dark One replied, "There is no time to dwell on regrets. You did the will of Cegorach, and the future strands of the humans have been preserved. I have also seen that one other thread has not been cut as you have imagined." "I do not understand," the Shadow Seer replied quizzically. "Of what do you speak?" "Your grim companion still lives. He is safe but alone, stranded near the portal. Go and find relief in the rescue of your death jester. Upon your return, you and your performers must meditate on the events and their calling. Losses such as these will continue, as it is the inevitable consequence of the war we wage. You will be given a new solitaire at that time, and he will help you understand this. You must steel yourself to this truth, or your distraction will be your undoing. Now go, your friend awaits." With that, the Shadow Seer and a small troop departed through the webway to retrieve their friend and leader. In the gloom of a desert cave, the Alpha Legion Chaos Lord's voice could be heard giving orders to an unknown individual over the comm channel. "I have sent the file of vid captures we recorded during the fight. They have been adjusted so that any attempts to trace them will point to the patrol's equipment. Make sure these are delivered directly to the Inquisitor via our operative. Do not delay. I will relay separate instructions to our operative shortly." With that, the Chaos Lord ordered, "Mount up! Our work here is done. We will be leaving the planet shortly, and if my plan unfolds properly, we will have the humans deal with our enemy for us." With that, his troops mounted their transport, and they made their way to the edge of the canyon where the transport ship awaited them.